Oh, the Nine of Swords. Somebody here is crying. Somebody here crying. Somebody here can't sleep, losing sleep. Four of Cups. You don't care to hear any apology from these people. You don't even want to hear from them. It's a group of people here that they want to apologize to you for everything they did against you. It could even be that this was a coven or a cult. Why are they wanting your forgiveness? Because the universe is now dragging them. They ain't gonna get squat. Ain't gonna get even a penny. Ain't going to get a crumb out of you. You ain't even going to spare them bread from the Dollar Tree. You ain't going, nothing. Nothing. All right, beautiful people, welcome back to Starseed.Ziyadd 369. We're going to get started with a general read for the collective. It is a general read, so take what resonates. Do make yourself comfortable, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. All right, Spirit, what do you have here for the collective? What's going on at this time? What do you have for us? Oh, the Nine of Swords. Somebody here is crying. Somebody here crying. Somebody here can't sleep, losing sleep. Four of Cups. It's several people. Several people here anxious, nervous. I heard something here about Krispy Kreme. So maybe somebody here got a Krispy Kreme donut recently. Or maybe somebody here could have had a glazed donut, you know, I don't know. But I did hear something about Krispy Kreme. But energy's out here crying, throwing a hissy fit. Why? Oh, these cards want to all... They all want to jump out. Spirit definitely has a message here. Two of Swords, Nine of Cups. They're throwing a hissy fit because I almost feel like they know that you know what they did against you. That you know how they plotted and schemed against you. It almost feels to me like these people now want to apologize to you, chosen one. Almost like now they want to give some type of apology. Well, would you look at that, how the tables turn. But the issue is, you don't care to hear any apology from these people. You don't even want to hear from them. You don't want nothing to do with these people. That's what I'm getting here. You don't want nothing to do with these people. So let's get into this. Why do they now want to apologize to the collective? Who are these energies? Can you tell me? Spirit, a King of Swords and the Five of Swords. Well, that's a narc. That's a narc, or that's a manipulator. That's somebody that is dishonest. Somebody that, you know, they use their advanced powers of the mind to manipulate others and deceive others, right? The King of Swords, Five of Swords is somebody, you know, that they're just not a good person. That's somebody to be definitely avoided. And a con artist, a manipulator, you know, somebody that is deceptive, somebody that is always going to do things for their own benefit, not for the collective benefit. So let's see here. Anybody else? Ten of Wands. Seven of Swords. What is this Ten of Wands, Seven of Swords? Knight of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Look at it. You got all these people. And justice is going to show up at the bottom again for a second time. That's what was at the bottom when I took out this Ten of Wands, Seven of Swords. And then now I got the Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands after shuffling. and the justice is going to be there. So I feel like this is enough for now, and then we're going to look at the oracle. But you shut the ish down, okay? You shut it down. I don't know if people were trying to like do telepathy, communicate with you, show up in your dreams or something, but whatever you did, you blocked that ish. The ish is no more. Okay, with this Five of Swords here, I feel like it's a group of people here that they want to apologize to you for everything they did against you. It could even be that this was a coven or a cult, or it could just be that this was a group of people, you know. It doesn't have to be all crazy like that. It could be that this is a group of people. It could be, you know, a town, a community. It could be the neighborhood. It could be family, confirmation, certain family members. Or it could be people, random people that you don't even know that were plotting on you. But you knew that you were being attacked, but you never knew who was doing it, or you had an idea. But it's like all these people are now fighting amongst each other because they can tell by your energy. I feel like these individuals were trying to confirmation. I feel like they have been trying to harvest your energy for a minute now, especially before you would go to sleep at night, or while you were asleep at night. That's when they would try to harvest your energy. Okay, but I feel like you were being protected many times the angels, the ancestors, okay, or even people that you are related to that have passed on. They would come down from heaven and protect you and put this gold dome, this gold circle, this gold force field of light around you to repel these harvesters. Essentially, these people know the gig is up, and now you're sitting in your power. Okay, you were already in your power, but you see this weird-ish that was going on all of 2025, now it's over for good. And this is how you're sitting, nice and comfy. And this energy of, look at all the 9 cups on top, how they're balanced, how they're well placed. None of them are broken. In other words, you're going to be fulfilled in more ways than one, collective, chosen one. You're going to be very fulfilled and very satisfied, because now the roles are reversed. Energies are now begging. And why are they begging? Why are they wanting your forgiveness? Because the universe is now dragging them. The Five of Wands, the universe is dragging that ASS really good, I'm telling you. They are getting, you know, to no, but seriously, the universe is like, the universe got them by the ear, like, wait a minute, we're not done with you just yet. And these people are like, please, 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 no more, you know, like, begging. And that is why they want your forgiveness. Your forgiveness absolves these people from their karma. That's why they want to apologize to you now, and they want you to accept their apologies. They want you to give them your forgiveness. This is why I'm Gnostic, New Age, you know, right? Like, I have my spiritual beliefs and practices and customs when it comes to this, but for me, I do not believe in blindly forgiving people. I just don't. I believe that we can forgive someone up to a certain point, but in the end, universe has to do its thing. And I do believe that if we wholeheartedly forgive someone that has done the most horrific and evil acts out here, we are sending a message to the universe that they don't have to go through karma. Because we're very powerful. Our prayers can move mountains. And that's something that I have had to deconstruct, is this idea of forgiveness. Like, forgiveness is for us. It's not for them. You know, and there's no sense, because I used to forgive these people until I saw that there was no change. They didn't want to change at all. They didn't care to change, and they can't change because they're rotten, right? You know, several religions talk about this, how some fruit, it just comes out rotten, and you can't really do much with it. There's not much else you can do. This is a free will universe. A good and bad can coexist here, right? The light and the dark. But it's like this energy here of sometimes the fruit, it just comes out rotten. And it has no use. It can't be eaten. You know, the seed cannot be passed down a lot of times, right? Like, the fruit doesn't even get to the point where it can actually, right, create seeds inside of it. If it's already rotting, if it's already diseased and whatnot. You understand what I'm trying to say here? And so it was this energy where it was like my forgiveness was giving, and maybe some of you have noticed this as well, where forgiveness was giving individuals a free pass to keep doing the evil things that they were already doing. But it was like, the more that I forgave, I noticed in my own experience, the more I forgave these evil ASS people, the more evil and the more they would take advantage of the situation, the more evil they would become, and cruel, merciless, you know, without mercy. And, you know, so I feel like it's something here where you flip the script. You cut off all your energy. You may have deactivated your social media. You may have blocked all these people. Okay, you may have called people out, you know, like this energy of you're done keeping the peace. People want peace and want you, you know, they want you to be quiet, but they don't want justice. They want peace, not justice. There's a difference. They want their version of peace, which involves them not facing the consequences of their deeds. But you see, whoever you are, you block this ish. You cut all these people off. You called on your ancestors to handle that ASS, your angels to handle that ASS, to drag that ASS real good. And that's what's been going on. And now these individuals pleading, begging for mercy. You know? Begging for mercy. They out here begging like they can't catch a break. You know, when it rains, it pours, but this is like, it's been pouring, like the pouring don't stop. It ain't gonna stop. Because they were never supposed to go after y'all. Justice. Now these people, they want to do right by you. Now they want to be like a lover to you as well. Like some of these people, like, you know, I always had an attraction towards you. I always fantasized about you. Like I really deeply desired you and whatnot, and wanted to be a thing with you. Like, I don't know about all this. Individuals are now all fighting amongst each other because they're all scrambling to tell you the truth. Like, who's gonna tell you the truth first? Who's gonna come clean? And just reveal the ish. Reveal what's really been going on all this time. Why everybody was doing this. But look, you don't care to hear no apologies. You don't care. You literally do not care. Like the hangman, you just don't care anymore. You're over it. And it's this energy, even like you could be sending it out telepathically, like stay the F away from me, or I go to the cops, you know, like you could be giving this energy off to these weird people. So now they're over here crying. They're over here, like I said, blaming each other for this, pointing the finger. But they knew you were chosen. And they knew you were anointed. roadblock, I'm telling you. They can't go over there to you and try to say they're sorry and please forgive me. They're not going to get any response from you. You're not, what is there to say? You know, that you forgive them? No. You know, like even the spirit is agreeing. Like you heard that notification that you know, you absolve them of their karma? Absolutely not. You know, now they got to pay up. They got to pay up. You know, how hard is it to do the right thing? Like, how hard is it, y'all? Apparently, it's too hard for these people. Apparently, these people are too good to do the right thing, quote unquote. You know, apparently they're better than that. They can do whatever. Confirmation. So Spirit was like, okay, I see what y'all are doing to my chosen one, my anointed, and now you're going to get it. And literally, Spirit was like, the moment you said that you don't forgive these people, or like you forgive these people to an extent, but you want to see justice, you want to see karma, that was basically the green light, you know, for Spirit to come in like, oh, okay, we heard you loud and clear. We understand what you're saying now. Now we can actually intervene. We can come in and handle these energies now. Now we have the green light. That's all you needed to tell us. Okay, Spirit, your ancestors, they you know, they dive bombed. They swooped in like a, you know, a herd of eagles, like going straight for the enemy, and ish. Labyrinth. Because look, these people have delayed you 10 years, I'm hearing, for some of you. For others, it could have been 2 years, 4 years, or 6 years. I'm getting even numbers, but they delayed you. Like this labyrinth and roadblock, look at that. Like they delayed you all this time when you could have been moved on to so many spectacular things, and you still will move on. You see, that's how powerful you are, because you're still going to manifest all the amazing things and have the amazing experiences that you've been wanting to. Okay, you're still, that was never going to be taken from you. Like, what the F? Like, these people, no, hell no. Like, they were getting a bit too bold and cocky. They thought themselves really good or something. But they were never going to be able to, like, slow down your destiny, steal your destiny. Like, they were never going to be able to do that. Like, you know, these people got too ahead of themselves. They thought they were the chosen one, you know? Like, what chosen one would even act like that? But they thought they were the chosen one, that they were the anointed. And instead of, like, celebrating you and the changes that you were going to make on this planet, and, like, coming to this place of support, and coming to this place of, like, you know, that they're going to do the work this lifetime to evolve into their own chosen one, right? Evolve into a divine feminine or divine masculine, or at the very least, a king of swords or a queen of swords, you know? Like, they didn't have to pursue this path. They didn't have to pursue this path. Pearl, I want to throw these cards so bad. I want to throw, like, these people, they're just, it's like they see you as some type of adult toddler. Like, it's gaslighting. That's what this is. They don't see your feelings or emotions as valid, or they don't want, like, I'm not even going to try to explain what is going on in their demonic mind. Why am I saying this? Because look at this, Pearl and Mavroom. Like, be for real right now. Like, let's be so for real right now. Okay? You know, like, like, do I really have to explain this? Do I really have to go into detail? Like, this is what these people now want to do. Like, they're thinking, oh, we'll give you nookie, we'll give you love making, like, we'll all take turns. Like, ew, what the hell is wrong with these people? What is wrong? These people they are just sick. Sick in the head. They need to go, you know, these people got to start going to the temple, to the synagogue. They got to do like a 40-day fast or something. You got to call the police, like, love, call the police if they message you or come to your house. Like, don't even answer, don't respond. Don't respond to any of their messages. Like, just call the police, go to the police, report them. Also see if you can report them to a mental hospital as well. Because this is what they're thinking. They're thinking, like, maybe somebody can go over there and give the collective good nookie. Like, what the F? What is this? As if you would want to have nookie with these nasty people, like, in the first place. Confirmation, YouTube comment, like, what? Don't nobody want, first of all, not everybody wants to be out here doing that, you know? It's no shame to whoever, but some of us are happy being single and celibate. You know, some of us are enjoying our celibacy. You know, like, it's like, but these people are karmic. They probably all laid up with each other, you know, like, probably, but yeah, that's the read. They all want your apologies. They want you to accept their apology. They want your forgiveness. And they want to love bomb you. Some of these people want to, like, hook up with you, you know, be in your home doing that thing the whole day with you, like, and it's all energy harvesting. It is all, we're going to call it how it is. We're just going to call it how it is. It's energy harvesting. Uncertain, because ain't nothing has changed with these people. They're still evil. And don't let them gaslight you otherwise. A final message. Thank you, Spirit, for the assistance. Mother load and cake and yacht. I cannot make it up because that's where you're headed. And they want a piece of the pie. They want to be in that success. Like, whoop-de-doo. Sucks to be them. You know, like, maybe if they hadn't done all these evil things against you. That's why I said, like, how hard is it to do the right thing? How hard? Apparently it's too hard for these people. And that's why now they're all fighting, because they ain't gonna get nothing. They ain't gonna get squat. Ain't gonna get even a penny. Ain't going to get a crumb out of you. You ain't even going to spare them bread from the Dollar Tree. You ain't going, nothing. Nothing. Because you're going to be enjoying your life. After all these delays and these blockages, and, you know, now they're all arguing like this is the best way to apologize to the collective, and, you know, like, you know, like, it's all chaos and mayhem, and they're all fighting and arguing, like, and it's frivolous because they blocked you all these years in whatever way, shape, or form. So now it's like, why would you even, like, they just gotta move on with their life and deal, you know, like, they made their bed, now they gotta deal with that ish, like, now they gotta deal with it. And there's no future where you're going to be associating with these bums, because you're going to be going on to bigger and better, and you are never going to look back at these bums ever again. So that is your reading. I wish you love and light.